Shape Your Place is very, very excited because we've got an exclusive from Gorefield School again. And Mrs. Palmer, are you going to tell us all about the exclusive that you're going to give Shape Your Place?
Well, we've come up with a fantastic idea that we think that all the residents and businesses within the local community could be involved in, to do with raising funds for our swimming pool, and that is to produce something to put into our time capsule.
Oh, that sounds exciting. Can you just basically, a time capsule, what do you mean?
Well, what we're proposing to do is that people can have an A4 piece of paper and they can put anything on it that they like, that we can bury underneath our swimming pool,
Ooh.
that hopefully will be there for at least 50 years like our last swimming pool.
So we're looking at, very quickly, 20,061. Gosh. So some of these children here will be, what, 50, 60 years old. Can you imagine that? Finding something that's that old. So, Mrs. Palmer has said all about the time capsule. What's it going to cost us now?
It's going to cost just £1 for
£1?
each piece of A4, and that's 2 sides to A4, so that's lots of writing or pictures or photographs that you would like to put in, so that when people open it, hopefully in 50 years' time, they can exactly see what Gorefield and the people and children of Gorefield were like.
Oh, shall we go around? Who's got some ideas? What do you think you might do on your piece of paper?
Pictures of David Cameron, our Prime Minister.
Right, and what about you?
Some information about the Queen.
That's a good one, yes. Harry, what about you?
Picture of my house.
And Holly?
Picture of my classroom.
Oh, that's interesting, yes.
Picture of me and information about me.
Oh, what sort of information?
Like how old I am.
Okay, and what about you?
Picture of Kate and William when they got married.
So, actually, Mrs. Palmer, there's quite a lot you can do on an A4 piece of paper. Have you thought, what will you put on your piece of paper?
Oh, my piece of paper. Oh, I think I'd have to talk about my fantastic children in my school and actually what my staff and the families have done to provide for their children, and how grateful we are to everybody that's provided us money for the pool.
Okay, so if anybody is interested in partaking in this, all they need to do is to basically get a piece of A4 paper, write, draw, or stick anything ideally of interest, and using both sides, and just bring it to school with their £1 donation.
Absolutely.
Fantastic. Now, they didn't know I was going to do this, but I'll go across to some parents who are waiting. Oh, look at their faces. There we go. Parents, what do we think of this idea?
Fantastic. Future generations can look back at us and think what it was like now.
Okay, and are you happy about £1? Is that a good price? It's nothing really, is it?
No, I think that's a good price. Not too much to ask.
Helen.
Hello.
Hello. Now, what a lot of viewers won't know is that you're to do with Shape Your Place, aren't you? You're the person.
I am. I'm behind the scenes.
So, behind the scenes then, what do you think of the idea?
I think it's a brilliant idea, and anything we can do to raise funds for Gorefield Swimming Pool would be brilliant.
And, I'm sorry, I don't know your name.
Dawn.
Dawn, do you think that this sort of thing is a good thing to do? It's a piece of social history, but...
I think it's a fantastic idea, yeah.
Yeah, and will you be paying £1 and partaking?
I certainly will, yeah.
And will you be drawing or on your piece of paper?
Probably not drawing, no.
Oh, really? Oh, and who's this?
Kerry.
Oh, look very excited to be on camera, don't you? I'm sorry about this. Kerry, the idea of an A4 piece of paper, what are you going to do with yours?
Probably put some pictures on it. If you can stick proper photographs on there, it'd be a good idea.
Be good, wouldn't it? Mrs. Palmer, if everybody in the village partakes, approximately how much do you think we could feasibly raise?
Oh, if every single person in the village was to donate something into the time capsule, I would think probably in excess of over £2,000.
Whoa, what do we say about that? Hey? That's good, isn't it? So, what do we want everybody to do? How much do we want them to pay?
£1.
And what do they have to do? Come on, Holly, what do we have to do?
You have to get a piece of A4 piece of paper, draw, stick or write some information about you.
Yes.
And put it and bring £1 in to Gorefield Primary School.
Yes.
And we'll put it in the time capsule.
Okay, and when it's all ready, I do believe, Mrs. Palmer, what's happening when we're ready to bury it?
Oh, when we're ready to bury it, we're very lucky that live BBC are coming to actually see us.
Live BBC? As in BBC Radio Cambridgeshire Live?
We are, yes.
No.
Yes. Have
No.
agreed to come into school with the children and actually see us
Wow.
burying the times capsule. Is that exciting?
Yeah? Okay, well, thank you, everybody. I'm going to say bye now to everybody at Gorefield School. Bye!